Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. EDT, this is episode 9. Have something interesting to show you in here. This is a treasure that I will rediscover, one that I don't know very well, and one that is kind of a theme so far on my channel, one from Gucci from the 90s. You might guess what it is, but you might not guess exactly what this is. Before I get to that, just to show you a couple things that I have just done on my channel very recently. Let's put that there. Let's put this one here. Episode 7, I unboxed this classic gem. This is an original from the 80s. This might be the first year. I didn't mention in the video because it wasn't clear. I couldn't focus in on this label, but the label does say, let me see if you can get it to be clear here, to focus in. It says Calvin Klein Cosmetics Corp. distributed. So I heard that is a sign that this is the first year. So this may be an original 1986 Obsession for Men by Calvin Klein. So that is episode 7. Episode 8 was a Gucci twofer. 2 bottles of Gucci cologne that I opened. This one is a modern one called Gucci Guilty Oud, which is kind of rare and I think hard to find these days. It came out in 2018 and it might be discontinued already 4 years in. I said that this one, it smells really elegant. It smells nice and it's very similar to Moschino Toy Boy EDP, you know, the black teddy bear. If you're familiar with that, if you like that, then you might like this, because this is just a kind of a grown-up, more elegant version of that, a little bit spicier with pink pepper, and it's just really nice. I really like this one. I'm glad I got it. It's a wearable oud for women, and it's a wearable rose for men. It really is unisex. So that is these two, episode 8, episode 7. Check it out on my channel if you haven't seen it. All right, let's get to this one. I got this one recently. This is a new one I got. And this is a ladies fragrance. I'll be honest, this is a ladies fragrance. I got it because there's some value to this. I got a good deal on it, and I'm just into this stuff. So let's check this one out. Let me open this one up. All right. There it is. Can you guess by the shape of it what 90s famous Gucci perfume this is? Let's check it out. Okay. It's wrapped pretty well. If you check out my channel, you'll see that I did a Gucci Envy video, Gucci Envy for Men video, and this video is a Gucci Envy for Women video. So this is the women's version of Gucci Envy, and this one came out first. So the story with Gucci Envy, it's pretty interesting. The Gucci company had Tom Ford as their like lead consultant, their product marketing and design consultant, and this was his first project, was Gucci Guilty for Women. This came out in, not Gucci Guilty, sorry, Gucci Envy for Women. This came out in 1997, and then the famous Gucci for Men, that one came out in 98, 1 year later. So let's take a look at this bottle. You know, I said before that Gucci is, I guess, notorious for these big, heavy glass, clunky bottles, and this is another one. This is like a little barbell, like a 1 pound, maybe 2 pound barbell. What size is this? You'd think this is 100 ml, but I don't think this is. I'm not sure. So what is the deal with buying this? I saw this online where I look for stuff, and there are, just like Gucci for men, there are plenty of these. Every day, these pop up for sale. Some of them are way overpriced because the seller knows that they're rare and discontinued. And some of them are low priced and they get snatched up right away. And this one was sitting around. And I usually don't buy ladies' fragrances because I'm just not interested in them. But when it comes to Gucci, Gucci Envy, I'm all over it. So the pictures weren't that great. The picture showed it kind of sitting like this. And you can't really tell how much is in it. And it says that it's almost full, but you can't trust these sellers because they lie. They want to sell their stuff for the highest price possible. So they say it's almost full, but it's actually 80% full or 70% full in some cases. So now that I have it in front of me and I'm sitting it down level, let's see if I can adjust the camera so you can see. Let's see this. Yeah, you can see, yeah, this is almost full. This one is almost full. This is more than 90% full. I got a good one here. This is like 99% full. Sorry about that. Shaking the camera, shaking the tripod here. All right, let's take a look at the label here. Gucci Envy. That's it. Doesn't say for women, just says Gucci Envy. And it's very clean. It's not rubbed off a tiny bit. Now I have to be careful when I clean this thing up not to rub the writing off here. Gucci Envy. Beautiful. Let's look at the bottom and see if I can focus this thing so you can see it. Can you see that? It's not focusing. There we go. That's the best one. So it says Scanin S.A. Paris. And the design of this circle fits with the early editions of Gucci Envy for women and for men. Batch code 30118. So I don't know if this is the exact first year, but it is in the late 90s. I would guess this is not in the 2000s. I said the sticker changed in the later 2000s. After 2003, there was a lowercase e on the sticker. So I'll look up the batch code later, but I'm pretty sure that this is either 97 or 98 or 99. And you can see it says a 50 ml. So this big bottle is still just a 50 ml because it's so heavy, such a heavy glass bottle that there's a small space inside for the juice, and it's 50 ml. So the 100 ml is twice this size. It must be much fatter than this. I don't think I have 100 ml. I've bought one or two of these before. Maybe I got the 30 ml and the 50. I don't know if I have 100, but they're packed away. I'm talking like 2 years ago I got them. So I forgot what this smells like. I looked at the notes. The reviews say that it's a green and floral scent. And I'm wondering how close it is to Gucci Envy for men. So I brought a Gucci Envy for men to see if we can test both. Let's look at the color. How does the color compare? The Gucci Envy for men is greener. And unfortunately, I have this brown background. You can't really tell that well, but let's hold it closer to the camera. It's greener. You can see me in the reflection there. And this was more of a light yellow. I think the first Gucci Envy for men was lighter, yellowish, and then this one is yellowish. So maybe this one really is a first edition. And you know by now, if you've been watching my videos, I love to get the first or second year. All right. Let's put this down here. Let's give it a shot. I want to spray this and see what it smells like. There's the top. All right. Let's do this hand on the back of this hand. All right. There's a little squirt. 2 squirts. That's enough. And I'm going to be careful not to rub my fingers over the label here. I know how easy they come off. I'm going to clean this up it's a fingerprint magnet, so it's kind of it's not. It needs to be polished a little bit and cleaned so it looks nice, nice and new. But this is a almost brand new 50 ml bottle. I've seen these going on eBay for about 150 bucks, sealed maybe 200, and the 100 mls sealed are like 250 or 300 bucks. Same with this. The 100 mls are like 300 bucks for this, and the sealed 50 mls of this are like 200, something like that. This one, let me smell this. So I don't think it's similar to Gucci Envy for Men. A little bit. The perfumer, by the way, is Maurice Rossel on this one. I'm not sure about Gucci Envy for Men. But what else has he done? I can't think off the top of my head anything else he's done, but he has done a few famous ones. It's a nice fragrance. And it does, yeah, it's not definitely for ladies. I mean, it leans feminine. I wouldn't say, yeah, there's a little bit too much floral in here for it to be unisex or masculine. This one definitely masculine because this one has that spicy ginger and incense and woods. This is also kind of green. So let me give myself a spray on the wrist here. All right. When you spray things so close, sometimes they mix together and it's hard to differentiate, but you can see how full this one is by the size of the bubble. This one is, I'd say this one has about 45 ml in there. All right, put it like that. Yeah, I'm not really that excited, obviously, about the smell of this one. It's fine, it smells nice, but it's not something that knocks my socks off. And this one's great too. And to be honest, I don't think it's fantastic. I do love ginger, I do love incense and woody scents, but it's just not something that's amazing to me. Let me put these in the shot. Why not? Put the Gucci Guilty up here in the shot. Put this Calvin Klein Obsession here. Why not? Fits in the shot. So that's it, guys and girls, if there's any girls watching. Gucci Envy for women. This is a treasure that I discovered, I would say rediscovered, but I just don't know it that well. So I'm discovering it right now and comparing it to Gucci Envy for Men. They're not really that close at all. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if you just put a little bit more florals in this, it would be close. It's close. Let me say that. Let me change my mind right here, right on this video, a minute later. This is just a less floral version of this. This one is a less spicy, less ginger incense version of this. So there is a similarity to them besides the color being close. All right, that's all for this one. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you like geeking out on these vintage fragrances, discontinued, or just interesting fragrances that I'm adding to my collection. This is just my passion project. I love this hobby. I love finding these interesting fragrances where I live in Japan. They come up for sale here, and other parts of the world you can't find them anywhere, but I'm finding them here pretty easily. And I've been doing this for years, and I get this stuff in the mail and I look at this and I think, man, this is amazing. And I just want to show people what I'm doing. This is just like, people wouldn't believe it that I'm pulling this stuff out. What did I pay for this, if you're curious? I'm trying to remember what I paid for this. I forgot already, but I'm guessing it's somewhere around 30 bucks. I think I got this for $30. And one of the reasons I grabbed this for $30 and it didn't sell was it was not listed in the right category. That's a trick of the trade. I just looked for Gucci products in the cosmetics category, because perfume is under cosmetics, and then perfume for men and perfume for women is another category. But if I just looked through cosmetics and I found this listed as cosmetics accessories, cosmetic accessories for women. And there it was, Gucci Envy for women, almost full 50 ml. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned for the next ones. I don't know what's coming up next. Let me think about that. Do I know what's coming up next? Yeah, I might show 2 modern fragrances that I just recently acquired. Nothing discontinued or special about them, but just for the heck of it, I have this channel. I might open up the box and talk about them in the next few days. So come back for more. Thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. See you in the next video.